thank you to the best theme park in the South, Dollywood.
We want to thank Austin Williams and everybody over at Compass Ventures. Thank you guys so much for bringing so much light to our area, and we look forward to what you do in the future.
You know, everybody knows what a horse person I am, and I'm glad to be up here today at the JL Ranch. You know, JL Road, I've been on this road a million times in my lifetime being from Sevier County, but I've never been up here to the JL Ranch. And when you look at it up here, you think, what a little just a quaint little place. And they probably just go up there and ride horses. Well, they've got a lot more than horses. First, if you do ride a horse, just like Big Poseidon here, you're going to ride around on 260 acres, and it's an hour-long excursion that you have. But if that's not what you want to do, they've got a mountain slide that's unbelievable. They've got ATVs. They have a monkey and bird encounter. Good luck figuring out what that is. But you can really spend a whole afternoon up here at the JL Ranch. Thank you to all those folks up there at the JL Ranch for being part of our show this year. We really appreciate you guys, and so does the Isaiah 117 house.
For the best barbecue in the Smokies, go down to Buddy's Barbecue in Sevierville.
Thank you to Angie Tinker, who's running for Sevier County Clerk.
For the second year in a row, Clearwater Drilling is sponsoring our show. I really appreciate Ken Presnell, his son Major, for all their hard work. Whether it's drilling a well, or if you've got a filtration system you need set up, or if you need a complete water system for an entire community developed, Ken and those guys at Clearwater are exactly who you need to call. They're fantastic at what they do. But for me, the more important thing is the kind of people they are. They're fine Christian people, and we're just proud to call them our friends here in my family. Thanks, Ken, for all you're doing. Appreciate you being a part of the show.
Vote Adrian Rowland for Sevier County Clerk.
We want to thank Hearthside Cabin Rentals so much. Whether it's one bedroom or the big monster Grand LeConte over on Veterans, Hearthside's got everything you need for your stay here in the Smokies.
Thank you, Steve Williams, and all our friends at Brochure Distribution Services.
For many years now, Citizens National Bank is a major sponsor of the Jimbo, Whaley and Friends show. I really appreciate Jody Ramsey and her hard work. She's at every event all over the place, supporting our community and promoting Citizens National. Thank you to everybody down there for being part of the show. We couldn't do it without folks like you.
Go and see the best bluegrass in the whole entire world at the Dumpling Valley Bluegrass Festival.
We want to thank the guys over at Horizon Media Group. Everything you guys see going on the boards and leading up to the show is all done by them. Thank you so much for the content, and we look forward to more.
We really appreciate our state representative, Dale Carr.
Guys, thank you so much to Eric and Travis Bradley down there at Bradley Communications Incorporated and the Smoky Mountain Navigator. This year is their 20th year that they've been in business, which is crazy because I've known Travis since he was about this tall, which was a couple of weeks ago. And we're just really thankful that they've done so well in their business. They're local boys. They're from right here in Sevier County. And man, we appreciate them so much. Thank you guys for being part of our show.
If you've ever listened to a Smoky Bears football game, then you know exactly who Birchville Overbay and Associates are. Thank you guys for supporting our show this year.
Before I got into the business that I'm in now, I had no idea how important internet marketing was. There are so many facets to that, and it's so important in your business right now. IMEG stands for Internet Marketing Expert Group, and Justin Jones and his team are exactly that. They are experts at what they do. They can handle everything from getting you more information and data than you would ever think you would need, to promoting you on social media networks, to building a complete website. Justin and his team are fantastic, and they're right in downtown Sevierville, Tennessee, which is another plus for me. So they're local guys that really can promote your business. Justin, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you.
Thank you to Dr. John Rader for keeping Sevier County smiling.
Our good friend Karen Whaley Atchley is running for Circuit Court Clerk. Please give her your vote.
We'd like to thank Chris Blanton, Kevin Townsend, and also Jimmy Taffer for their support in this year's show. Thanks for all you do at the Cherokee Group.
Kent and Teresa Loveday own and operate Riverside RV Park. They've got an absolute fantastic business, and they've been doing that down there for over 40 years now. It's right along the river on Highway 66, just as you turn on Boyd's Creek Road. Thank you guys so much. You know, I love having great businesses, and there's obviously is a great business, but it's really important to me to have great people be a part of this show. I was so happy to find out that Kent and Teresa were going to be part of our show this year. Thank you guys so much, and I really appreciate y'all. Hope to have you be a part of the show for many, many more years. God bless you.
Go and get the best burger you will ever have at the local Goat.
We want to thank everybody over at Killam Creek so much. Thank you, Ashley, and we look forward to what you do in Sevier County in the future.
Amazing Views Cabin Rentals. Your home away from home.
Bill Maples was very important to our family, and he's very important to the city of Pigeon Forge. Every year, his family supports our show in his loving memory. We appreciate you and love you very much.
Hey guys, I know I look kind of silly, and I'll explain what I'm doing here in a minute, but I just want to say thank you, especially to the sponsors that are part of this show that have been with us for years and years and years. Without those sponsors, I could never be on my 17th year of doing this. World Choice Investments is the company that has been with a big part of my life for many, many years. And we want to thank them. You know, those are not just, they don't just bring you the Pirates Voyage show, which is obviously where I am right now. They also are the people that bring you Dolly Parton's Stampede and have brought it to you for over 30 years now. They also bring you the Comedy Barn, which is right on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge, and it's a fabulous, hilarious show. Another dinner show that they have is the Hatfield and McCoy Dinner Feud with all kinds of great bluegrass music. I know you people have probably seen that one. But they also have a restaurant that a lot of people don't know about. It's called Frizzled Chicken. And it's not just a meal, it's a whole experience in itself. Anything with their stamp on it is next level stuff. But I really appreciate them being part of my show. But now, today, you know, I've always wanted to be in this show, and I've told them I could do it. But they've never let me, so I snuck in here today, and I'm going to do a few things on the top.
What are you doing?
Plan your perfect vacation today with Schor Hospitality.
We appreciate everybody over at LeCompte Medical Center. They stand on the front line.
Thank you to Steve and the guys at Dodge & Paint and Body Shop.
You see that Explory ad and you're thinking to yourself, well, what is that? What I can tell you is our good friend Matt Loney owns Explory out of Destin, Florida, and he provides free tickets to our guests that come into town and stay in our vacation rental companies. Matt has been in business for many, many years and been a part of my show for many, many years now. And I really, really appreciate that. If you ever get the chance to work with Explory, please do so. They're not only a huge company that does a lot of business, you can count on what they say, and that's really important to me. Thank you to Matt and Allison Taffer here locally for being a part of our show this year.
Vote Michael Hodges for the next Sevier County Sheriff.
We appreciate everybody over at Mission Hospitality. Javier, we're excited for the future.
We'd like to thank Mike McCroskey for all that he does for our community and all that he does to help our kids in our community. We thank you for your support for this year's show.
Our presenting sponsor, and they have been for many years, is Five Oaks Tire. You know, they've been with us for a long, long time, being the main sponsor of our show. And I want to thank Larry and Cleline and the whole bunch down there at Five Oaks Tire. You know, they're right here on the Parkway across the street from Walmart in Sevierville. They do fantastic work on your vehicle, whether it's just an oil change or if you need a brake job or new tires. They're the place to come. You can trust them. They're local people. They're good Christian people. And I wouldn't have it no other way than have them be a part of this. It started back on after my first show. David Baker came up to me and we started talking about it, and that's how they got involved. And I'm just so thankful for the relationship I had with David and with Betty and still have with Larry and Cleline. They're just wonderful people, and they'll do you right down there. So thank you, and y'all go down there and see Five Oaks Tire in Sevierville on the Parkway.
Named a top workplace for the past 5 years. Thank you, Smartbank.
Tony and his team down at 7-Eleven Graphics have been a big part of my show for many, many years. I've known Tony and worked with Tony in a business sense for a long, long time. And I'm really thankful to have someone like him partner with me in this show. The tickets that you walked in here with were printed by 7-Eleven. The posters that are all over Sevier County right now, printed by 7-Eleven Graphics. The check that we're going to present tonight during the show is printed by 7-Eleven. Tony, thank you so much for everything you do and for partnering with me in this show. If it weren't for people like you, and I've said it a million times, but it's the truth, if I didn't have guys like you in my corner, we couldn't do this. Thanks again, Tony.
Eat, shop, play, and stay at the Island in Pigeon Forge.
Thank you to Dina and Mountain Movement for choreographing our routine for Dancing with the Stars on April 22nd.
One agency, one source. The Thomas Group.
We have one of the most photographed sites in America in the Old Mill in downtown Pigeon Forge. We appreciate all you do for us.
I had a wonderful time shooting my senior pictures with Kelly B Photography.
We'd like to thank our commissioner, Phil King, for all he's done in our community. We appreciate all that you do and all that your family does.
Guys, I want to say a special thank you to Aaron Barnhart over at Aaron Barnhart Creative. Aaron has been with us since we started doing these shows. He designed my very first poster, my very first ticket, all my logos and everything that I do with this show in a design way pretty much is Aaron Barnhart. He is absolutely fantastic at what he does. And that's with design, whether it's for internet or print ads or anything like that. But he's really just a special guy to me, and I really appreciate Aaron and all he did. Thank you, Aaron, so much.
When you're ready to go get your eyes checked, go see one of the kings of Orbank at Whaley Family Eye Care.
Rafting in the Smokies, adventuring the Pigeon River since 1978.
Thank you to Ashley's Funeral Home for your many years of support.
We want to say a special thanks to one of our newest sponsors, the Sevier County Utility District. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our show this year. Sevier County Utility District, Matt Ballard and his team down there do such a great job of keeping Sevier County flowing in natural gas. And you know, when you think of SCUD, most people think of the red trucks riding around when there's a problem, there's a gas leak, or they're usually down in a hole or something when you see some of those guys working. They work so hard. And you don't think of other simple things, like they've got a home store down at the Sevier County Utility District, and you walk in here and you start by going through all these gas grills and barbecues and that kind of thing, but you don't think about your kitchen appliances or your washing machine and dryer, your stove, your cooktops, all of that stuff, tankless water heaters. They've got all of that down here. So if you guys get to looking for something like that, or you're in the need of that, you don't have to take your business to these big, huge national chains where you really can't talk to somebody that's from here or know anything about it. You come right down here to the Sevier County Utility District. You'll have a local person talking to you that understands our community and the things we deal with. So thanks again to the Sevier County Utility District. Matt, appreciate you and your whole gang down there. Thanks again.
For your banking needs, go find the Big Orange Tea, Tennessee State Bank.
Thank you to Mark and Lisa Williford over at Rowdy Bear Adventure Park. I'm excited to see all the great things coming in 2022.
Go check out the new showroom at Smokey's Furniture.
All right, you guys know me. There's nothing more important to me than family. And my mama's family comes from over in the Whitesburg area, and it's her sister, Florence, and her husband was named Charlie Terry, and Charlie started the Terry Law Firm. And all of Charlie's kids and a couple of grandkids now run the Terry Law Firm. You have Denise, Chuck, Brack, Gabe, and Jacqueline that run the Terry Law Firm. While their home base is in Morristown, now they have an office in Sevierville, and they specialize in personal injury. But they can do about anything that any lawyer does, obviously. So if you have a need and you need something like that, please give them a call. They will represent you like nobody else can. I just really appreciate all you guys. I love you all. And thank you for being part of my show tonight. The Terry Law Firm.
Big shout out to John Madewell and his team at Ante Vellums Cabin Rentals.
Nobody worked harder this winter than these guys. We want to thank Alan Robbins and everybody over at Sevier County Electric System for keeping the lights on.